I can't take that one seriously with Luigi humming. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. Good morning. Oh. Sorry if you can hear a dish in the background. Pearl is trying to put her bone in her food bowl. When are you gonna start? I am gonna start when I'm ready. Which is going to be very, very soon. I'm trying to get into the world now. So today is going to be a lot of schematicking. So it's going to be a lot of typing work. And then you guys are going to help me with choosing the official spot for Dovington in a new world. Which sounds like a lot of work, but it's really not. You just need to have a good eye for more of like a flat space or a place that would be easy to schematic. And easy to terraform. So you don't want to do it on top of a mountain. You don't want to do it on top of the sea. But everywhere else is pretty much good. Oh, okay, that works too. Trying to do the cute transition, but I think it just glitched out because my my Minecraft's loading. It's evening in Sweden. Whoa. Okay, so before we do anything, we're gonna have to figure out what to do with these stalls. I'm gonna change to this mix because I feel like the Nintendo Halloween, it's a lot to listen to. It distracts my mind. Okay, there we go. I'm being a vampire witch for Halloween. Is that good? I've never heard of that before. I've only ever heard of a vampire or a witch. That's cool. Hi, Goose. Hi, my sexy, lovely lady friend. Okay, so this is the frame we have currently. What I'm probably gonna do is just change all of the colors to red, which does kind of mess up the palettes when it comes to coloring, but I plan to change all of the colors to red, like more of like a red toned, because we're going to be doing a red stall front. So we did a vote. I actually need to pull up Discord in order for you guys to see the vote. The vote was for stall fronts, stall doors specifically. Like what stall doors do you guys want? And you guys pulled through. I did it in the Minecraft chat, my Discord. If you guys do want to join my Discord to participate in votes like that, feel free to do it. It's the link in the bio, in the description. I know my words. So let me get to, let's see, put it on the next display. I'm still figuring out how to use display capture. There we go. Okay. So right here is like the main vote. All I asked is like, help me with some stall door ideas. So this is the first one. This is Jahara Stables. It's cute. It doesn't really have a lot of flashy look, but at least it goes with the dark oak, which is what I wanted. The biggest problems are the stall doors can't fit in the middle, so they're not really like even in that way, but I don't think anyone really cares. And also, the stall doors themselves are very annoying to use. Like, to open and close them, they move blocks. So you have to like find the next hitbox for it, which is, it's very annoying, but that's just Jahara stables, you know, in general. But I do love the designs. Then there's the red and white. I don't think it goes with it at all, but a lot of people in the last stream said red and white. So I have to be fair here. I don't think it goes good, but that one didn't win. The one that won was this one. I still don't think this one goes with the barn. So what I'm thinking is we do like black or dark oak. I don't think there's a dark oak stall door that like is Ecudeco. I really like Ecudeco's designs, but I don't think that it goes together with any of these. Maybe the brown one, but the brown one doesn't fit completely. Let's do this one and this one. We can do a mixture. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? I don't know. So I do still have to make like siding. I'm gonna redo all of the siding. So it's gonna have like a little setup on each side. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm still getting used to this. All right, anyways. This is the brown. So I like it. I just don't think it fits like side by side. It's just a really rough comparison. But it's better. It's better than the alternative. Now we can do gold or black. Let's see. Uh-oh. I mean, I like that. A white and brown, the only issue is there's really like, other than this right here, which I took out of the stall, there's really no white other than the back of the stall. And it's not really a white, it's more like an off-white. So it is difficult to match that up, but we can try. You said white and black. Like this. Let's see. Oh, okay. Where'd you go? I was also thinking of like white and red. Like white base, red trim. I don't know if they have that though. I don't think they do. Door. Yeah, no, they have red base. Let's see. We're gonna delete this stuff really quick. I have to do it to all the stalls anyways. I am gonna put stuff back on the front, but I'm just deleting the overall style right now so I can work it back on the stalls. It's easier to work around than just place on top. But I am gonna delete that. I don't like how that looks. Yeah, I don't there's no black in the palette, so like if you maybe count that as black, but it's like it's more like a toning than anything. So putting black and white, but I don't know. This is also like a very saturated brown versus dark oak. Now there's other Jahara Stables designs that we can look at, but to be honest, like the doors themselves are annoying to use. Like this one, for example. If you put it over here, it like takes up blocks over here and over there. So if I had to use these, I would have to put them out front, like a block out, because if you put it up against a block and use it, it destroys the block. Now, the reason for that is because that mod and many others are made with MC Editor, which means that they're not actually like it's no major coding. So it's just kind of textures put into the game, if that makes sense. I'm really modern, I wouldn't pick red. That's the only reason why I'm leaning away from red. I don't think that red goes with the overall look. Other than maybe like the red stuff in the back and the red flower. I could for the frame, Bugsy. See. Oh, oopsies. I kind of like that though. I kind of like how it like stops like that. I'll have to fix that though. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. We could do, I mean, there's a lot of things that we could do, but I don't want it to be, I don't really want it to be matching in tone is the issue, but I don't know what else to use. We could use this, I guess, but there's already the siding for, oh, we could reverse it. No, that's gonna be too much to invert it. How would it look if the black bars are rotated like the longer sides are at the wall? I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna have to be more descriptive than that. Let me change these to the smaller ones. You're gonna have to be extra patient with me with the describing because I have to imagine it how you guys are imagining it. It's very difficult to do over text, which I'm sure you guys know. I'll do this right here. There we go. Okay, I see. Let me see. Let me do some research. I don't really think I can. Maybe. It doesn't really match up that way is the issue. That would look cool though if it did match up. Yeah, it doesn't match up quite with the blocks. Yeah, he did try. That's all that matters. I like that. That would have kind of looked like a gothic barn. Ooh. I know this is Western. Let's try it over here. But like low key, this might look good. So I kind of like this a lot. Wait, hold on. Oh, I wish there was a base on the bottom. Let's see. There's no way to make that fit though. I like that. Or maybe, wait, maybe the solid one at the bottom? Hold on. I think both of them fit, which is the issue. But I like this one a lot more. Even though this is like Western style. If there was like one that was solid I could use. I think it does fit a lot better. Wonder if we do like this. Yeah, there's only one block open. I mean, we could also just do this. Oh, hello? Why don't you work? What is right here that you can't? Okay. Let's do dark oak, stall, horse. Bro, what is over here that you can't place? This game is gonna rage bait me. There we go. One more. Maybe? I'm right clicking right now. That doesn't go good anyways. Okay, so let's just stick to this one. For now. I wish there was a way that we could do it half. Maybe like this? Wait. And it doesn't break through. Hear me out! Okay. It does break through up here though with that. But it looks like just like a railing. It looks like a railing that you would move the door with. So it doesn't look too abnormal. I don't know what to cover it up with. Let's see. Potted plant. Could we do a lantern? Maybe like a big lantern. Let's see. No. Actually, we could do that. Where we do, hold on. Let's do framed. Is there a framed post? We could do framed post. Do it up here. And then we could do, let's do the bricks. The framed blocks mod is actually so helpful because you can basically take whatever idea you have for blocks wise and make it possible. And that way it can provide lighting. Because that's one of the biggest things is people said that the lighting or like the I guess the vibe of it didn't fit. But it doesn't actually cover the block itself. That would cover it. So we do need to find something. What we could do is add like a divider. But you can see it cuts off. But I don't, like that's the thing, I won't notice that. If I'm in like in a new barn, I'm not gonna be like, whoa. So. Or maybe stripped. I feel like the white is too out there. Little secret never hurt nobody. I feel like it has, but we just don't talk about them. And then maybe like in between, I can do like, wait, this is such a good idea. Okay. This will get rid of like the openness of the barn. I will say a lot of people did like the pattern on the bottom, but I don't know. It just, these kinds of patterns are like, to me at least, they're like a little bit impractical. I kind of dig the realism. Maybe a lantern on the dark oak thing, maybe. Pearl, bed. Stop it. No. She is so bad about sneaking into my room and getting into the cat food. It is like actually crazy. If you hear me yell at her, no you don't. Kidding, I won't yell at her. I'll just say Pearl, bed. Okay. Sphere lantern. Reacts to the day cycle. Wait. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Wait, it turns on at night. Guys, wait, I kind of freaking love that. And it does cover it up decently. There's kids at my door. Help. I don't know what to tell you. Are you not also a kid? Hi, Abby. You're not really late. It's okay. Like on it? Like that? You mean like the base of a lantern? Okay, let's just do a normal lantern now or fairy, I guess. If I do base like that, you can still see it as the issue. Okay. Let's do a quick vote. Okay, let me just write this as well. We're gonna do a quick vote on stream, so everyone be ready. I would do it on Discord, but it's gonna take too long, and if they really want to vote, they can join and say hello. It's the base. We're gonna grab this. Do that. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna do, oh, actually I need to do this first. Sorry, a lot of collecting of blocks. And then we take this, do that, nope, that, and that. Okay, so we got option 1, brown. Option 2, 2 panel. 2 panel, 1 door. Option 3, 1 panel, 2 door. Okay. Easiest description, I'm gonna do brown, 2 panel, 1 panel. Okay. So if you guys need more explanation, let me know. But let me go to my live stream, set up a little poll. Thank you, Abby, for the donation, and thank you so much. Okay. Hello? Why can't I start a poll? I think my Chrome just froze. Let me move this over to my main screen. Is it my monitor? Is my monitor the problem? I think my monitor is the problem. Okay. And then 3. Okay, I need everyone here to vote. There's not a lot of people here, so it may be a little bit tricky to get a for sure answer. I'm unbiased. I will do whatever you guys want me to do. I'm thinking these two are the best option shade-wise, but this one's also very fancy. So this one's 1. This one's 2. This one's 3. Okay. I like this one. The only thing about it is it kind of cuts off, and it noticeably cuts off, so. And I don't really want to reorganize the entire structure of the stalls. That would mean probably one of the stalls gets taken out. I don't want to do that. Let's see. We got 75% at 2 panels. If you guys would like some help, I can also tag the Minecraft ping in my Discord and then take that and have them do a quick vote. But I feel like that would take too long. Just one more vote and we'll move on. If you haven't voted, get in here and vote. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Okay, we're just gonna unpull. Honestly, what I might do is have Discord also do it, but combine the results from the YouTube one as well. Wait a second. Oh, I think that would make it uneven. If we just deleted those. Yeah, it meets at an uneven spot. That's so frustrating. Do we like that? I like it. I think that it doesn't quite go with the spruce, but I don't want to change the whole base of the barn. Changing the whole palette of the barn makes no sense versus just changing the style of the stalls, so. Now I think we actually have blanket racks. Let's go see. We got the hoof jack. Oh, we got some new stuff added to the mod. We got trophies. We got the x-ray. Ooh, we got scales. Look at that. Guys, I didn't even see that we had these added to the mod. I love that. Ooh, I'm gonna be using that for role plays. I just got so excited. Anyways, it's not part of the arena, is it? Oh my gosh, look at these jumps. Oh. I'm actually geeking right now. I didn't know that they updated all this. Welp. Time to do an update video. Hi, Sky. Look at this one. Whoa. The skill. That's the EcuDeco mod. It comes with 3 sections. It comes with EcuDeco, EcuDeco Stall, and then EcuDeco Arena. And it comes with a ton of stuff for your arena. And they just added all this. They added the red flag, the white flag, and they added a ton of jumps. Looks like they're varying sizes too, but most of them are bigger. Tracaner light. Like, look at how realistic that looks. I'm actually like live reaction right now. Grab the left and right portions of them. Of what? Well, yeah, no, I'm just looking at the jump itself. I'm not putting the jumps together. I was just looking at the, like, the design overall. I'm trying to find the blanket rack right now. Okay, we're gonna do, if we're doing like a red theme, we're gonna stick with the red theme. I know it's gonna look Western-like, but I think it can be both. I think it can be a mixture. Oh my gosh. Please don't freeze. Could also do with a barrier. I think it's gonna kick it out of my inventory. No, it's not. Oh. What if we just do this? Okay, wait. That kind of slaps. Look at that. And then we could do two. I kind of sort of love it. Wait. I'm actually so in love right now. I feel like these could be spread around though. Like, oh, oopsies. This, let me make sure to get rid of barriers that I'm not using. Rid of that one. And then in the middle have maybe like a tack box or something. We could have, I like the red one, but I think that dark oak would be best in this situation. Or like something underneath, maybe. I don't know. It's difficult. Is there maybe like a food thing that's only one block? I think with Jahars there is. If we mix and match, maybe. Trying to change the volume. It's very loud for me. Tell me if it's too loud for y'all, okay? Anyways, maybe like a slab of hay. I'm looking for like a feeder. Let's do like muesli. Only issue is I think that interrupts like the actual feeding portion of it. I mean, not really. It kind of cuts into the tack box a little bit, but you can't really see that it says muesli on the top though. I love muesli. I actually make muesli for myself. Can you do a RDR2 Chaos RP? I'm trying to get back into them, but right now I'm focusing on Minecrafts right now, like building the barns. But after that, I'll be good. What about these? See, the issue is like a lot of these blocks are not, they're not really a full block. I wonder if we could do a locker maybe? Or like this and then a locker? Does that look weird? I wanted like 2 storages if possible. That was my initial plan. We're gonna redo the stalls in here. Okay, cool. And then I also got TLC. This is Ashira's new mod. I believe it's partnered with somebody. But there's a lot of tack here. This one was recently released. There's no recipes yet, I don't believe, so I added it in to this mod pack for the barn so you guys have more selection, because I know a lot of you guys play on creative, but for my server we're not gonna be able to add stuff in like that. Same with the thing with Blossom EQ. We're never gonna be able to add it to our mod pack unless it has recipes, because we have survival. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellie. Okay, so shavings. I kind of want to go with dark shavings. Darn it, what did I just delete? Oh, wait, I wonder if I delete the barriers. Well, yeah, the barriers don't... They don't fall off if I delete the barriers. We need something that they can actually eat out of. I'm gonna do water trough because Swim has a lot of bugs right now when it comes to the half barrels, at least that we've found. And it really does, like, eat away at horses. Especially on multiplayer servers, we've had a lot of horses vanish. So, how would Jahar's stall door look like with those walls? I don't think that they'd fit. That's the only issue. This one just stays in the same place. You just right-click the same thing. Jahar's, you'd have to right-click both. I do believe that it would delete the block. Let me show you. It might not, but I think it will. Let's see. I don't think they have like a metal door. No, Pearl. Do not pick that up with your teeth. You're gonna hurt your teeth. Yeah, I don't think they really have like a metal door. Oh, that was my knuckle. Yeah, that wouldn't fit at all. If they had like a, wait, upper door? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, we're cooking. Oh, that's the upper door. I wonder if we can like... This is the frustrating part, is actually like having it work. Wait. I don't really like the gray though. I think we're just gonna keep it how it is. Thank you, Gloria. I'm so glad you like them. I hope you like this barn too once it's done. For the people who have already purchased it, it will be available from the original purchase site, so you should be able to access it if you've already purchased the other one. I haven't actually talked to Ko-Fi yet about it, so we'll see. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna leave a box. If they're shavings, the horses won't interact with them, so we're gonna try and keep shavings away from the section of rubber mat around the feeders and stuff. Okay, and then I want stuff for the stall. I'm gonna do a red jelly ball. And then we're gonna do a red liquid. We can do carrot or cherry. I think I'm gonna do cherry. We can cherry like here. Kind of want a spot that's not by the other stuff. That's good. Okay. Just seeing what it would look like with different designs. Let's see. There's the flower pot. I think there's also the planter. We have a lot of different pots now to plant plants in. Got this one. Not a huge fan. I like that one. It just goes a little too close together with it. I think there's also planters. Yeah, there are. We could do red. If there were planks, maybe barrels might also look good. But dark oak is a stripped wood, so it goes side by side. Barrels is too bright. The red might look good. The only issue is this red shade, that red shade, and this red shade are very different. This one's like very bright. What if we did spruce? I kind of like that. You cannot, Ollie. This is for Java only. Oh my gosh, no. Do we have like a spruce bush or something? Spruce shrub? That won't work. We can find something. Christmas tree mantle decoration. Pumpkin. I like this one. This is the one I use for Clover Creek. But I don't know if it'll look good. Small rose bush. Anything taller? I don't think there's anything taller. That's one block. This is how design is in Minecraft. You just basically put stuff down until something looks right. And it's both frustrating and rewarding at the same time. Ooh, Candy Mountain. I think this one's new. It's more pinkish though. And Hat and Lights. Oh, that one's pretty. Hi Owen, welcome. It's a Halloween foxglove. I think the pink hydrangea is also new. Let's see, Via's flowers. Ooh, these have some promise. Red spider lilies, that sounds good, but also a little bit spooky. Okay, got some good ones in here. Indian paintbrush. Let's see. Fungus bundle. Okay, there we go. Try this. I think I like that. Do we like this? You're in your RDR2 era right now? Well, I'm trying to get an RDR2 video done for TTR. It really depends when they get their script updated. So I promise once that's updated, I will be doing a lot of RDR2 style videos, including the chaos ones. So I can't think of any other bush that we can use that would look good. I want something with a little tinge of red in it. And I think that's the perfect one. But something tall as well. If I do large bush. This one may be too light. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wait. I wish. You could do this one. I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. I'm just sitting here staring at a bush. Like, why am I so... I'm like, oh my gosh, if I don't get this right. This is the issue with my building, is the reason it takes me so long to get everything done. I am so sensitive to blocks like this, and it actually eats me alive. I do have serene shrubbery, but the only thing about it is none of them really match the red vibe that we're going for, but also has like a taller bush, if that makes sense, or a taller height. So, for example, if we go to serene shrubberies, just down here, the only one is maybe the Candy Mountain, which is very pink. Red Pansies is flat. It's not very tall. Sunset could maybe match it. It really depends. And the red hydrangea is more of like a purple hue. That's the only issues I'm finding, at least. We can maybe do white. There's white. There's sunset. There's red. I mean, red does match it. I feel it's more of like a pinkish purple hue, but... And there's Candy Mountain, which is pink. Do we like that more? Is Minecraft worth it? Because I love your builds and it looks amazing, so wondering what y'all... Okay, so how and what you play really depends on what kind of PC you have. If your PC can't run a lot of games, then I don't recommend getting Minecraft until you figure that out. You can run vanilla Minecraft, which is Minecraft without mods, very easily. But when it comes to modded Minecraft, it is very frustrating because if you have a lower quality laptop or computer, you will struggle with running certain worlds and you may not be able to run certain worlds. I didn't know that, and I wish somebody would have told me that before I spent money on a PC. I have my own PC now. It was a good bit of money, but I do love my PC and I do recommend it for anyone who, you know, wants to expand their gaming world. It was a big source of happiness for me. It still kind of is, but There are times where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I continue doing it because I love doing it. Okay. See, wooden hanging pot. What is this? Oh, it's cute. Spruce planter. Okay. Do I need this one? I'm gonna try and see what this looks like. Okay, it's too far up, so let's take this barrier. That? No. What is this? I put a barrier down. How does that work? Let's try that really quick, I guess. Do red coated chain. Okay, it cuts into the block below that. We could also do something with this. Eventually, I'll have to figure out something. Okay. I need to go to do similar stables for Ko-Fi and make more horses to put them in as yeah. Honestly, this one was my favorite barn to do because this one I think is 32 stalls. The Clover Creek is also a big barn, so that's what I hope to do is provide more of a property. So this is the initial property. What I'm going to be doing is doing all the stalls. I'm not going to change anything else from the barn. I'm going to schematic all of it, put it in the sky, copy and paste everything, and put them in the world one by one. So the barn is going to be like, let's say right here. One arena is going to be over here. The other one's going to be over here. This arena would be like somewhere far back here. The warm-up arena would be maybe like next to the barn. Pastures are going to be spread out around the property. They're not going to be like these pastures. I can put the front pastures in front of the barn like I have them now, but there's going to be more pastures spread out and about. Every part of the property is still going to be part of the property, but it's going to be spread out in a Minecraft world. So we're going to be doing that hopefully today. I don't know, dude. I don't know how I got here. Yeah, how's y'all's Halloween going? What are y'all's plans today? Really quickly, I'm going to save and quit and generate a world and see if I can maybe find a place to put this barn. It's not going to be on flat world, so creative, we're going to do peaceful. Dovington sample, can always change it. World type defaults. Let's do this. It's going to take a second to generate. Modded worlds are always tough to generate. It takes them like a half minute. I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Bye, have a good Halloween. Just got back from a 7-hour drive. Oh my gosh. Where'd you go? Hi, Sophie. Okay, we already got a little ship. Got a forest. Let me go to spectator. It's gonna load blocks a lot quicker. Okay. Got a nice forest. I think these are larch, are they not? Yeah, larch. It's a larch forest. Which is kind of what I did for Clover Creek, so we're gonna skip that. Got a stony biome. Or maple forest, I guess. Sorry, my PC is bugging out right now. It's because I'm loading too many chunks at once. Over 8 hours to get to Wales for the holiday. Oh my gosh. Now, imagine that. It takes around, I think, like 10 or so hours. Oh my gosh, wait, this is a huge trees biome. Maybe we'll do this one. 10 or so hours to get from one side of Texas to the other, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. Let me look it up. Oh, 13.5 to 16 hours. I'm guessing that's depending on what routes you take and how fast you go. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, pumpkin fields. Very cool. Got a cute bridge. Got a ravine. That's yucky. Good for survival players, but not for creative players. We're gonna give my PC a second to breathe. This would be good. I feel like something like this with the trees. Oh my gosh. They're generating right now. I just wish there was more room. If we take out all the trees and flatten out the biome, it would be different. But the ground is covered in like rooted trees. Isn't that beautiful? Stan's huge trees. That mod is actually amazing. If you install it into your mod pack and generate a world, it'll generate biomes with giant trees. Oh my gosh, hello? What are you? Mushroom people? Piglin Brute. Okay, so we're gonna go away from that. Alright. I think we're going back to the start. No, there's more larch. Okay. We're gonna teleport to a random spot on the map. This is what I do whenever I can't find a good spot. Yeah, I know. Oh, village. My PC is doing okay, FPS wise. But it is heating up slowly but surely. When it comes to shaders in Minecraft and generating chunks, my PC cries a little bit. That's okay. That's what she's there for, to work. Oh wow, this like biome like cut off and we're like actively seeing it mesh. That's cool. This is a beautiful pond. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, if there wasn't just these huge cave craters, I would so put a barn down here. Look at this cave system. Holy mackerel. This is amazing. Dude, I'm getting anxiety just looking at this, and I'm not even in survival. Okay, let's see. These are all very floral and decorated. Ooh, this one's a cool village. We're gonna go over here. I just teleport to little points on the map. Keep in mind this process usually takes me around 30 minutes to find a really good spot. What I'm trying to do right now is let you guys help me pick, but I haven't even found like one good spot where I can put this barn. But this could be a good spot. Okay. You've reached 90% memory usage, showing leaking objects so far. Okay, let me turn off shaders on. Jeez. My gosh, it just loads everything so much easier. I'm about to stress out my PC again. I do not care. We're gonna do render distance max. There we go. Okay, this has potential. This definitely has potential. We could do a bridge. We could do the barn here. The only issue is this is a C right here, isn't it? Yeah. Darn it. If we didn't have a C, it's in between. Honestly, this would be best for Twilight Peaks. It's in between two peaks. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. That part wouldn't work just because of the ocean. There's not enough room. There's not enough room to put all of the stuff that I want to put. And that's okay. We'll find it. We'll find it eventually. I bought 2 books on my holiday. One is the 5th book and Shadowhunters, and I'm a bit upset that I couldn't find the first one. Have you not read the first one? You just bought the 5th one? I mean, better to start on the 5th one, you know? I bought 2 books yesterday. I'm very excited to read them. I bought them from a small bookstore in Branson, Missouri. You guys should go check it out. Went to Joe's Boba. Also go check that out. Joe's Boba is so good. Hi, Jazzy. You guys ever go to Branson for vacation, since it's a vacation town for a lot of people? We go there just because it's like within driving distance of our house. But a lot of people do go there because it's a vacation spot. I don't really know what biome I want is the issue. Does the biome locate work for modded? I don't... Yeah, I don't believe that the biome locate works. Unless it's the LCS. That's ocean. Oh, okay, I see. Tan. Let's see. Desert, Badlands. I don't know if I want any of these. World Gen biomes. Fallen Spruce? 2528 118 866. There we go. Just need a second. What are we doing? I'm looking for a place right now to put the barn. The Dovington barn. I'm gonna put it on a naturally generated world. Ooh, okay. This one does have the big trees in it. That's what I want. This one's very much doable. Big old trees. What I would have to do is flatten out. I'd probably take this and fill it in with grass. Flatten all this out. Oh, that wouldn't really work because I'd have to terraform off the mountain. You can see the trees generate as you kind of like fly through. It's very cool. I don't think leaves generate from those though. I think those are kind of meant to be like dead trees. This definitely has potential. The only issue I can see is the ground being like so uneven. That's the only thing I can see being an issue with it. Ooh. Oh, okay. Alright, I feel like I'm walking in on something. Every time I walk by and there's something generating, I'm like, oh, okay. I'll give you all a second, I guess. If we flatten this out, we could do the barn somewhere. I like this area better, to be honest. But how are we doing with flat ground? I don't think we have much flat ground here. We could make flat ground is what I'm saying, but there's only so much I can do when it comes to terraforming mountains. So I do want to look for a field. Plains? 3, 2, no, not 8, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 5, 2, 6. Okay, plains. Right, that's plains. For sure plains. Thank you, Minecraft. I love the autumn maple forest, but it always looks like fall. That's the only reason I can't do that. This is flattish. Wait, this could work. And creative. Okay, so here's the difficult part, right? In order to build a barn, you need to clear out the area in order to see the land. You do replant the trees after, you do decorate around. But in order to see the actual ground, I have to clear out the trees. So all these trees are going to go bye-bye, but I think this has major potential. I'm going to change it back to day. So these are larch. Place. I think this is unexplored. No. Regions unexplored. Thank you. Totally could have looked up at Jade. Okay. This is golden. And then just larch log. Not large, a larch. And there's a lot of drops around, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill all items. Does not kill any animals, it just kills the drops. I feel like I should say that. This... What was that? Something just scraped on our roof. Sounds like someone's up there. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. This is definitely potential right here. Only issue, the property's much bigger than this small area. So maybe we could clear out over here too. Have like an arena down here. I don't know. This is difficult, bro. This is difficult. I'm gonna have to fill in that ravine. Well, it's more like a cave entrance. I'm gonna fill in that cave entrance. All these little dips are gonna be flattened out. That's gonna be filled in. There's another option. This one people may like better. What I could do is just place down the Dovington property on top of like this. Just place it down, terraform it in, integrate it into the terrain, and then just build on more. That's exactly what I did with Clover Creek, and people like that. The risk and reward are different for each option. The biggest risk of that one is that the terrain won't completely match. It'll just be flat, basically. So you're not having really any like hills mixed in. Biggest risk with, or I guess like downside of the other one is you do have hills added in. So you have to travel up hills and mountains and stuff to get to your other destination. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people just like to play on a basic flat world, but with a Minecraft world beyond. So, what is this? Whoa. What is that? Hello? What is this? I'm like getting like chills right now. I have thalassophobia, sorry. Like it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Even in Minecraft. What? Are these just sea spikes? I don't know anything about this. Yeah, it's a little spooky, isn't it? And here's a pirate ship. What is going on? Like, I'm actually baffled right now. What does this mean? Nope, don't want to do that. I just want to teleport. Okay. So, yeah. I think the best thing to do in that situation is I'll just ask for a poll on Minecraft and I'll give the downsides and, you know, positives, the pros and cons out of each situation. Like I said, the biggest thing here for me is what y'all want. I will do extra work so that you guys like it more. Doesn't matter if you guys are paying money or not. That's why I put so much work into Clover Creek. If I was really doing this for money, I wouldn't have done so much for Clover Creek. I would have just given y'all 1.20 and be like, okay, bye. Like, I want people to have fun doing what they're doing. You know, I want people to enjoy playing Minecraft, no matter what you're doing. The new property will have a house. And we'll also have some more livestock areas. So, I'm gonna take... It already has a livestock barn over here, but I'm probably going to take like shelters and stuff and make like actual pens for livestock as well. Do we have red hydrangeas? Yeah, we do out here, don't we? Let's see, do I have oak? Dark oak. Do I have bushier leaves on? No, I don't. Mizunos, I don't want to have that on. But tomorrow I'm going to have the livestock overhaul pets add-on video out, and then the next one's going to be the livestock overhaul. There's a lot added into livestock overhaul updates, so I'm struggling right now to explain it all. I don't like these. These kind of look like roots. There we go. Now the leaves look a little bit more lively. Let's go ahead and finish world editing these. I'm just going to redo all the world editing because we did change a lot. Copy. Paste. Paste. Jolly balls are still here. Get out. Get out. See, the only difference between me talking to you guys and me just doing it on my own is I usually listen to Netflix series in the back or like YouTube videos or podcasts, so most of the time I'm like hearing feedback anyways, so like there's really no difference when it comes to me streaming. See, I just don't know if I like the hanging plant. What is that from? What is this from? Garden something. Breeze, garden breeze. Okay. Social account access token expired or revoked. Well, I hope it's expired and not revoked. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, catalog. I'm just looking for other options. I think there's only poppy. We could do 2, which is the white one, which is daisies. So instead of this, we do, let's get an anvil. It's the best one to use if you're doing modded. 2. We could do white. That is so like, because the poppy is too red in my opinion. You could also try this. Frame. Frame, frame, frame. Chain doesn't match completely, so probably would be better to have this. Yeah, I think I like that better. I think I like it without the red in there, because the red is just like, it's too bright in comparison. When you have so many shades of red, then you're like looking at too much. I'm not playing with shaders, no. Shaders don't make a huge difference. I do have outdated shaders, don't worry about that. Shaders just add like a hue to it. At least from inside. You can see like there's a glow from outside, but we got permission from the CIT maker. I believe it's integrated in. Same thing with Granny's Corner. I believe so, yes. Yeah. It's the same on the server. Okay. Did we paste all of this? I think we did. Nice. So I just need to do that. Okay. I like that a lot better. So now the challenge is flipping. Now, I believe we can flip everything except for the stall doors and the swim stuff. So we're gonna have to get rid of this. And these. The spigot can flip. Nope, we're gonna do this one. And we're gonna do up to like here. No, maybe a little bit higher. We're gonna do copy. Put this down right here. Flip. Paste. See, the only issue is like with the CIT, we're gonna have to do copy E. Which I think gets rid of the CIT if we paste with it too. No, that still doesn't get rid of the CIT. Okay, we're gonna have to go get rid of the CIT first, which is okay. It happens. That's the only thing about CIT and frames is like when you paste, it sometimes deletes the frames, and also when you paste over stuff with frames, the frames stay there. So you just have like a bunch of like extra blocks. And then this also happens. What is this? Oh no. I wonder if I like place a block around it. Oh. That one's like stuck there. It's like not even a frame block. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's just meant to look like that? Yeah, it is. Honestly, that kind of actually slaps. Like, that rotated so well. I'm like, I'm astonished. I'm shocked. Why is it so hard to take care of a kitten? Well, it's a living, breathing thing. And living, breathing things take a lot of work. No matter how you do it. Kittens are like kids, you know? You need to be attentive, be there, be present. And it is a lot of work. So, you're doing a good job, though. Got slow feeder. I wonder if we could do this. Oh, that's cool. I need a trough over here too. Okay. Do that, and then this, and then do that, and then this. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. Okay. Get rid of the jelly ball. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry if you can hear that. Someone's using their engine brake outside my house. We have a tight turn around my house, and a lot of people use engine brakes. Which, if you gotta slow down, you gotta slow down. But it does suck when you're live streaming. That's all you can hear in the background. Oh, not flipped. Not flipped. I'm so used to flipping stuff. Okay, paste. Okay, I think we can paste off of that. Yeah, we can. Cool. We just gotta design the edge piece of this. Uh-oh. I guess that's deleted. I don't know if I like those lanterns, but they cover the block. So these are meant to be 3 wide, but I made it 2 wide. And they kind of intersect with each other. And I don't know if I like them or not. They do change to be lit up at night. So they are like what is it called? Time oriented, I guess. That's not what I'm exactly looking for in words, but day cycle, that's what it is. See, look, time set night. Oh my gosh, look at them all turn on. Lights up the barn. I could do it like this too. No. Yep, and then during the day, they turn off. I will have lanterns throughout the barn. Those are just going to be the cover-ups for the weird sections. I'm doing them by hand because I really do not want to world edit all of these. If you world edit with a lot of items around, it just becomes more complicated. And we know how I am with world edit. Okay. I don't know what that's for. Got the cross ties. Okay. I think we're done with the stall design. I honestly think this is it. I think this is the best we could do to fit the dark oak look. It's much easier to make barns than it is to adjust barns. When you're making barns, you can make how it looks, you know, like you can adjust it to the palette. Remaking barns, for example, making this barn into 1.20 is one of the most difficult things because it includes a lot of adjusting rather than forming. So like, let's say you have a pond in your backyard. When you build your backyard, you're going to have to build around that pond. Well, then let's say you don't have a pond in your backyard and you have an idea for your backyard that includes a pond. Well, you can put that pond wherever you want in your backyard. You can decide exactly where you want the pond so you can build around it. When there's something already there, it's difficult to make it fit to your idea. But I think considering the circumstances and how much work does go into these designs, I think we got the best outcome. Sorry, I'm taking my meds in the background. Okay, so this one's gonna be tack. No. This one's gonna be tack. This one's gonna be equipment. I already made the tack and equipment though, did I not? I swear I already made the tack and equipment. And the office space. Huh. Okay, so I think I actually loaded up the wrong world, which is okay. I can just schematic stuff in. Open world, medicated queen. Against my will. See saves, poppy seed pass, okay. What about this one? Open folder. This one's Dovington. Okay. Do I have, we have a new mod for the server, so I need to make sure that's not in it because it won't let you load into a single player world with it. And I need to remove the addendum. Okay. Page tax shop. Delete that. Actually, I need to make sure I have everything added in that I need to. Sorry, I'm doing this in the background. Let's see. Adding in. Where do you have Jahara's? Install that. What do we have added into this that I need added in? Shoot. Tanned huge trees. And I don't think I need anything else added in, which I'm kind of scared that I secretly do. And I'm gonna screw myself over. I'm loading that up right now. If my game lags, you know why. You're eating cookie dough? Oh my gosh. Jealous. Lucky duck. Okay. So yeah, the new world that I was creating for Dovington has all of the rooms designed. So we'll just take the schematic and we'll just paste it in. Because I did work very hard to get these rooms done. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a long time. Sorry, that's my mic stand. It's loading currently. Eating a roll with tuna spread. You guys are making me so hungry. Quit. I got strawberry boba. That's all I got. I do have a chocolate chip cookie though. Home baked. Home baked. From a lady that lives 30 minutes away from us. She has a little stand that we go to. Wrong one. I love boba. I haven't ate all day. I'm gonna slap you freaking silly. In front of everyone. You hear me? Maybe this isn't it either. No, it's not. Where's the world? What the flip? I'm actually gonna cry. I worked so hard on that world. Maybe this is it. No. I see I have Clover Creek. But the Clover... I usually just make one instance for each world. So... Dovington 1.20.1. That may actually be it. The things I did for this world, okay? Not only did I redesign all the rooms, I also added in all the images. Adding in images to pre-existing slots it's freaking annoying. It's not impossible. It's not super, super tough. It's annoying. Okay, I don't want to have to do it again. Please don't make me do it again. I need to redesign the lunging pen. Since we have Jahara stables, I am going to redesign those to be circular. I'm probably going to copy and paste these lunging pens. Redesign them a little bit. This is bothering me. Are these? No, they're not uneven. Okay. That way you guys can keep animals in them. The true purpose of this one was to keep animals in it, but right here, they can get out. I found that out the hard way. If it's like a cow or something. Horses can't get out that way. But foals, animals, anything that can access one block gaps can. And it's annoying. So it's actually almost gone. I don't think you want almost gone boba. It's strawberry green tea boba. So it's strawberry flavored green tea and then strawberry boba. Like I said, if you guys go to Branson, Missouri, Joe's Boba, oh my gosh. Joe's Boba is so good. We're also getting a Dutch Bros. I live pretty far from Branson. I only go there for medical appointments, which is why I was there yesterday. I was getting testing done. It is so good. They have so many options. They also have like, what is it? Cherry blossom or whatever. They have lavender. It's really good. Okay. The other Minecraft is almost unloading. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to be like a big gap. Let's see. Yeah, this is where I had to kind of cut off the fence awkwardly. Because I couldn't make it diagonal in the way that I wanted it to be. Single player. Let's see if this is the world. Exactly, I love it. Pass it here, Peachy. Maybe. I really wish I could make homemade boba. It's so much work, though. I only like fruit boba, though. I don't like tapioca boba. Please don't hurt me. You're on your dad's account. Hello. Thank you for supporting my channel. Even on your dad's account. Means a lot. I think everyone should grab something to eat. As some haven't had anything to eat. Honestly, yes. I think you should go get something to eat. I feel that. Bro, the amount of medical tests needed to be healthy. I hate it. Yes. Yes. We're good. Hold on. Let me switch it. Let me switch it so you guys can see. Is it this one? Which one is it? Is it this one? How? Where is it? Hold on, I'm trying to find it on my taskbar. Let's try to save and quit this one. And then go over here, capture. There we go. We've done it! Okay, we got all the images in. I also have camera world blur. Let's take that off. It's a little bit blurry. Here in Czech Republic, you can literally purchase those balls, many options in syrup too, if you just make a tea and that's it. So, oh my gosh. You can do that here too. You just need to order it and it's just so much maintenance. Okay, so here's the changes I made. I made like a little brick flagstone design and I'm planning on making it over here too. The stalls are going to be placed here. Already made a little kitchen area. Okay, I don't know if I like that just yet. I redid the office. The office is now more fitting to the dark oak. Added a bunch of images. I don't really know why I added so many. I'm gonna delete that. That does look kind of whack. Yeah. Added little lead racks. A spot for all your animals with the beds. And then the stalls again need to be changed. Added a feed room. The feed rooms are matched up. So over here is the other feed room. And guess what? It's the same thing. These are bins that you can actually access and like take from. And then there's cabinets up here for storing. And it actually does like open up when you right click. Same thing with the feed stands and the metal and the wood. Sorry. And you can actually pick up the feed bag by right clicking it. Anyways, back to this. We got the grooming area. Grooming area. Got the tack. I really love this tack room. It's very very cluttered at first look, but it does organize in your brain once you get used to it, I promise. The equipment area. The lockers were Very annoying to do. I just want you guys to know that. Got the laundry area. Very simple. I don't know what's going on with that. I need to fix that. And then, yeah, I think I showed you guys everything that like I've done. I added in the paintings. So each part of the property has its original designs. This one's warm up and flats arena. This one's workout and lessons. I did delete the jumps, which is great because I plan for us to have other jumps, which these guys, no, I didn't update it. Oopsies. Okay. I'll update it. Let's do a little switcheroo. There we go. Let me go update that really quick. There we go. So the only thing I've really changed in this world is the barn stalls. So I'm just gonna schematic those in, if I'm being honest. Like, I do not care enough. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, it's on the south side. Help me remember that, please. I just got full body chills from that sneeze. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Copy. Schematic, save. Oh my gosh, Dovington stalls. Okay, schematic is saved. So now we're gonna load up the other world again after I updated it. Honestly, I might just upload them or update the mod pack, sorry. Switch it over. I think the only thing that's changed about the mod pack really that affects this world is the beds go away because we took out the beds, the animal beds that I use. I sneezed so hard once I pulled a muscle. I was in so much pain for like a week. Huh? Oh my gosh. Oh, Streamlabs, I see. I was like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, Streamlabs is both a bot and a service you can use. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about the flickering. I'm trying to move my tabs around and it's every time I minimize a tab, it's like, okay, so you don't want to see it anymore. I'm like, nope, that's not what I said. Let's go to the schematics. I wish you guys could see my whole screen. I just don't trust anyone with my whole screen. If I'm being honest. It's not you guys, it's me. Someone's gonna see something and be like, oh my gosh. That's your actual name? I'm pretty sure I just saw your legal last name. And then I'm screwed. Okay, let's see. WorldEdit. Schematics. Dovington stalls. Okay, we can switch over. Officially can switch over. Goodbye. Let's get this one. Get this one. Cool. Okay, that's good enough. Single player. And then we're gonna go into schematics for here. For this. And we're gonna put this in. Schematics are very easy to use. If you don't know how to use them, I really recommend learning. Especially if you're going from world to world and you wanna schematic it in. Schematic anything in. Also good if you're using something like Patreon, where you have builders who allow you to use their builds. There's a couple of people I used to subscribe to on Patreon that would like give you little like houses and stuff to use in your builds. Recommend those as well. Cool. So let's go and change the stalls. I also changed it back to the mixture of flowers. I need to change all of them to red in just a second. Hold on. Okay, so it is this side, yeah. Okay, schematic load, Dovington. Okay, was it stall? Oh, it was totally Dovington stalls. Oh, I'm scared. See options, resource packs. Let me get to the folder really quick. Oh, I think I'm doing it wrong. I was doing it wrong. Confirmed, y'all. Oh my gosh. We just gotta go through and delete the CIT. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sniffly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to those who I'm like, literally, I'm sniffling in y'all's ears right now. I'm gonna need to blow my nose in a second. I swear if I get sick, I'm gonna be so mad. The amount of sleeping I've done the last few weeks just because I've been so tired from traveling. And if I get sick... Ugh. Okay, we need to place this first. I keep on deleting things I don't want to delete. There we go. Cool. You need to do it carefully. There we go. Didn't mean to delete that. Wait. It's deleted over here too. Okay, so I may not be able to give myself a barrier. Okay, yeah. Sometimes in SWPM, it has like the blocks on it. The blacklist. It makes it very difficult to get barriers. You have to like take yourself off the blacklist and then put yourself back on. We're gonna delete those barriers so they're not in there. I know how skins and stuff work, but I've never seen them having wings. So this is from the Essential mod. It also allows you to have emotes. Oh gosh. I think I just froze my computer. You can do stuff like this. Not cute. And then you can box people. Anyways. You can do all types of emotes. That's one of the plus sides. Essential allows you to make a multiplayer instance without making a host. Or without using a host. So if you want to have a few friends play and your internet connection is good, you can invite people, you can add people on it. Wardrobe is my favorite. It does cost real money, but it doesn't cost a lot of real money unless you want to get something like that. Or do something like this. Okay? Like mine is very simple. You can also add your skins, so I can change my skins pretty easily. For other people to see it, you do have to relog. Oh. Oopsies. There we go. But I do have a lot of different, like, cute cosmetics, I will say. I think I only have one pair of wings, though. But you can get, like, all types of wings. There's pixie wings, there's butterfly wings, and some of them do have color options. And they do move. They don't actually help you fly, though. They're not like Elytra. I got the little angel wing. I can make them black as well. I was gonna say that's adorable, then you started boxing. Is that not adorable? There's also the auras, which just allow you to have stuff around you. The only thing I don't like about the auras is if you are recording, you can actually like see them in your view. See? So it does get annoying if you're like recording or like want to see something straight and then like back up and there's just glitter everywhere. I don't use that super often, but I do when I'm recording something with CMD cam and I want it to be cute and whimsical. And then the hats. This is my personal favorite. I have the bee, I got the axolotl, I got the mini moosh. I personally like this one. I got the cat. I believe this one was free. Doesn't have a calico though. I'm very sad about it. I really wanted the mooshling and the owl, but I don't want to spend money right now. There's also, oh my gosh, there's a frog. There's a gasling. This one's super cute. I like this one a lot. But it is 1,200 coins, and currency-wise, I think that's like $20. I'm not doing that. There's a little pig. Very cute. I think I'm gonna go back to the bee. How do I take the glitter aura off? Where's the glitter aura? There we go. My personal favorite, the feet. Me and my sister both wear these. Oh, the frog hat. Is this oh, what's their name? I'm pretty sure that's a collab with a Twitch user. I forgot her name. I think it's JoJo. We have mutual friends, not to flex or anything. They're all so cute, no, for real. And there are free ones. This one was free. Cat beanie, that's cute. Oh, a crown. That reminds me so much of... Makes me so sad. Reminds me so much of Technoblade. And if you're a fan of anime, there are quite a few anime style hairs, but they don't really fit unless you have no skin hair on. Like, unless your skin doesn't have hair on it. You can add some pants and stuff. Some leg warmers. Very cute. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I was deleting the CIT. But definitely get Essential if you're somebody who wants to play Minecraft with friends and you can't really afford or don't want to set up a whole host and your Wi-Fi is good. I will say my Wi-Fi, my upload speed was really bad in my last house until I got fiber. My Wi-Fi is now bad again, but that's besides the point. And no one could really join me for long. Everyone would disconnect. And it was me. I was the problem. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna punch something. Sorry, it's very frustrating to do all this. There we go. I'm deleting CIT right now. That's not meant to be here. When I pasted the stuff, the CIT disappeared with it. Oh my gosh, I'm not replacing that right now. But then if I forget, I'm gonna like beat myself up later. So now I have to. It's so tough. So tough building pixel barns. You gotta snatch your weave to wear them anime hairs. Yup. Yerp. Gotta remove the weave to put the weave on. Weave on weave don't work. I think we're done. I think we are done. And now is literally my favorite part. Is copying and pasting. Okay. We're gonna... I have to do this over here, don't I? No. There we go. Copy. See, this is the thing though. I have to remove all the CIT over here. What I might do, honestly, low key, is just go over here and just clear all item frames from this area. Oh, actually, it's SWDM. And is it not? What is the tooltip for it? Invisible item frame. Am I crazy? I love your baby voice, thank you. I'm sorry, I play games with friends and I've been speaking like that on Twitch for the last like week and it's so addicting. Like, princess, princess, why do you stray so far? Princess, why do you go quiet? Anyways, SCBDM, invisible. I guess I can't do an item frame. Okay. Well, shoot. I don't know. What I could do is just delete it. Like, low-key just delete everything. Hold on. I have an idea. Oh, I got an idea. Okay, and then just remember that this right here is this block. Everything should just start dropping. Maybe? This game sucks. Maybe I can do this and then undo. Wait, I have an idea. I got an idea. No, it's a lot easier to destroy it when you're not scared of destroying other things. So this works. Then I can just undo. It won't come back with the CIT because apparently CIT is non-existent. It's not even like an existable item. It's just the item frames. The item frames make it difficult to really like destroy. But I thought if the item frame doesn't have something to sit on or sit against, then it destroys. So and now my flabbers are gasted. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, shoot. I'm destroying the plants because they're all going to be white. So, oh my gosh. I'm going to cry. I'm a little bit overwhelmed right now. Okay. Oh. Delete anything but the CIT challenge. Success. Okay. And we just have the jolly balls. I think we're good. Now, if we undo, I fear that I'm going to go crazy. So we're just going to copy and paste from over here. I'm going to be honest. I feel like if I undo and it all comes back, the CIT included, you are going to hear me punch a wall. So, for your own mental health and for my own mental health, we're just going to do it this way. Now, I will have to redo the doors, but that's okay. Nice. And the blankets, but that's an easy redo. And then the troughs are going to have to be redone. I'm going to redo these just in case, because sometimes when you flip swim items and horses drink from them, they do vanish. So just to be sure, just to keep people's pixel horses safe. Oh. So, okay. Let me redo this. Let's redo this. Sorry, I'm secretly losing it. Is this the right? I think this is, let's hope. No, it's one block out, question mark? Yeah. It's one. So I had the right distance right here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. I will have to redo the flower pots, but that's okay. Okay, let's redo this stall really quick, and then we'll just do a quick copy and paste down the list, down the line. And while we're doing this, let's do a block of water. So I actually disabled the use of block of waters in my other worlds. Some of you guys said you wanted to keep it, so I'm just gonna put a block of water outside of each of the stalls. While we're at that, where's my white flower pot? My CIT pot. Yeah. Is this yellow? No. Where's the white one? I guess it does count as the white and yellow, sorry. We should build a tree house? Maybe. Yeah, see, that's a yellow one. Okay. Where's the anvil? I'm frustrated. It's gonna make me want to punch a wall. Cool. Okay, we got that side fixed. Minus the CIT up here. Let's try that. Okay. Copy E. Now we're gonna do pasty. See if that works. Oh my gosh, it does. I don't know really what's going on and why it's doing that. Oh, because it stacked them. It stacked the frames. I see, I see. I'm a knower now. Okay. And then let's make sure that they have this up here. You know what I'm really craving right now? Hallmark movies. I think I'm gonna watch one tonight with my mom. So I am streaming on Twitch tonight for those who want to join. My Twitch is a lot different than my YouTube. It is not family friendly. So if you are a fan of family friendly stuff and you want to stick to that, I really recommend not watching my Twitch. But if you guys are wanting a thing to watch tonight, it's probably going to be around, I think I'm planning 8 p.m. Central. I'm going to be wearing a scream mask. Very excited. Last night I was Gandalf, but my outfit did not work how I wanted it to. So we're just gonna forget that that ever happened. Okay, cool. So now we have to copy and paste this. It does look confusing. I will say, once you learn how to use WorldEdit, it is a lot easier to think with WorldEdit. Like, that sounds really confusing. Once you learn how to like do actual commands and work with what you have. It's easier to be like, okay, now that I know I can do this command, I can make this project a lot easier. If I didn't know WorldEdit, I would not be making barns. I will say that loud and proud, loud and proud and clear, okay? If I did not know how to use WorldEdit, I would not be doing what I'm doing. It is one of the most frustrating things to complete a barn and not know like what is going on. If I don't have the idea completely made in my head, I will not be doing a barn. Simple as that. Okay, let's try this. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do it again because half the stuff just did not work. But I think it's because my selection box was off. It was very fun. Yeah, I was very underprepared this year. I'm not gonna lie. Next year's gonna be different. Next year I want to do like a big friend stream. Uh-oh. So I don't think that's meant to be like that. Okay, let's try this now. Sorry, it's a lot of WorldEdit, but it makes it so much easier. Yeah, I had a lightsaber instead of a staff this year because I got the outfit last minute on Amazon. Don't do that. Don't do what I did, okay? Not only did it not come with a beard, but it also did not fit me great. So, yeah. Yeah, plus there's so much you can do with WorldEdit. I know that's like a subjective statement. Like it's like, okay, there's a lot of things you can do with every single mod, but WorldEdit, like once you learn how to terraform, you can make a whole world by yourself if you want to. Once you learn how to copy and paste and flip and rotate, your world is like expanded. Your brain is big now. Once you learned how to use a wand, which I'll show you in a second. Hold on, this was my fault. I feel like something is off here. Oh, okay, I see. So for example, grab anything that's not a wooden axe. The wooden axe is your WorldEdit wand. Let's do another right sword, right? Let's say that I really want a pathway, but I don't want to have to do a pathway by hand, and I don't want to paint a pathway. Let's go out here. You can do BR, which stands for brush, or just brush. I usually do cylinder, CYL, or you can just do, again, cylinder. Do the blocks. So let's do lime wool. The radius, I think by default it's like 3 or 2, but I want a big path, so I'm gonna do 5, right? But I have a bunch of different blocks and I only want it to affect air, so then you can do a G mask. This is a lot, I know. Grass block, it only affects grass blocks. So if I come over here, let's see, if I come over here and do it on the pathway, it will only affect the grass blocks. You can do multiple blocks for the G masks. You can do this, you can do gravel. So it only affects grass blocks and gravel. And then to remove that, you just do G mask once again. If you look up Reddit threads, there are so many Reddit threads showing different things you can do with WorldEdit. There's Minecraft forums, there's videos, like it is actually so easy. Let's say like you want this to be the path right here, okay? You make this a region selection. Imagine this like a box. I don't have the actual thing put on where you can see the box physically, but imagine this as a box. So this is one corner of the box, and this is the other corner of the box. Okay, if I were to select it up high, then the box would cover all that area. You can do replace, whatever block you want to replace. So mine's lime wool. And let's say we do a gravel or a mixture of gravel and grass block. There you go. You can do that. Let's say you have a whole area. Let me undo this all. Hold on. I want to do them one by one so I don't undo stuff in the barn. Let's say you have an area you really want for grass. So you select a block that's above the grass here. select a block over here, do replace, air, grass. See? Easy peasy. I was thinking of making a WorldEdit tutorial video. Let me know if you guys want that. Yes, you can add percentage. You can do, I'll show you the fill command because that one is very, very helpful. So I'm going to be updating these anyways. I can just click this. Well, let's do, you can actually go up in the air and do position 2, POS 2, set air, clear. All right, so the fill block really only works if you're in an enclosed area. If you do anything bigger than the enclosed area, then it'll go outside. So if I do fill like 20, it'll have grass spill out of the arena or the area, sorry. So slash fill or slash fill, everything where that is slash like slash set. So let's say you want 10% fern. Your max is 100%, so you're trying to add up to 100%. So if you do 10% fern, 80% grass, now we have 90% in general. What's that other 10%? Let's do like 10% poppy. And let's do 5. See? That's your radius. So I want the whole thing to be filled. I'm going to do 20. Now, it's an enclosed area, or it should have been. Yeah. So it won't go outside the area. You could also do like, instead of 10% poppy, you could do 5% poppy, 5% air. As long as those percentages add up to 100 and aren't a whack number, you're fine. You can just math. Math is your friend. Okay? Easy peasy. I want to work on the arena really quick. I'm done with the barn. I'm tired of the barn. Oh yeah, this one is Blossom EQ. We got some Blossom EQ saddle pads and stuff. BEQ Christmas. Okay, so we have the updated mod. So we're going to do arena and do some jumps. Let's see. Do we have any small jumps? Any simple jumps? It just looks like big jumps, which is okay. But I kind of want like a small jump. So we're going to go to Jahar Stables and we're going to get some diagonal jumps. Diagonal jumps. So that too quick. Sometimes I gotta lock in, my bad. Okay, we're gonna do schooling stands. We're gonna do short. Tutorials do help for sure when people don't understand the basics, but it's so difficult to remember all the commands and end up spending more time pausing and looking for, yeah. Honestly, the only way I remembered how to use WorldEdit was using WorldEdit. I will say that again. I used WorldEdit all the time, so I remembered how to use WorldEdit. Yeah, it's a very tall jump, but it is very pretty. Look at that. 3D and detailed. But yeah, that's the only way that you will learn is to apply what you've learned. Okay, we got that. Let's do some diagonal. This is what I like about Jahar Stables is you can do diagonal jumps. Define Minecraft. And that's all I'm going to work on for this arena. That's warm up. It's meant to be, well, we can do ground poles. It's meant to be a flats. Okay, that's too close. That's one block too close. There we go. It looks kind of trippy when you look at it from an angle. I will say. My friend told me about the swim mod and have been absolutely obsessed with it last week nonstop playing. Nice. Yeah, Star Wars Equestrian mod, bro. It's something else. Okay, I'm going to have to light up this whole entire arena. So we're gonna get rid of all of this stuff. Is that gonna delete blocks? It is. Shoot. Let's do it this way. I love this arena. I love the jumps that I made and everything, but I do just want the realistic jumps. This is CIT, so I'm gonna have to delete it by hand. Fun, fun. You totaled your car. Doing what? What happened? Are you okay? Okay. Now, I do love the lighting of this arena. It's very natural, but you can't see anything. You cannot see any details. It is terrible for filming all of that. So we're going to light up this arena as much as we can. So we're going to do replace air Minecraft light. This is an invisible light. I'm going to do level 13. There we go. And if I give myself the light block, I can see all, oh my gosh, it's so bad. I can see all of the light blocks, kind of like a barrier, but it doesn't actually stop you from placing anything. So it's not like a hitbox, it's not an actual visible item. For some people it does cause lag, but I've never noticed that in a single player world or even some multiplayer worlds. Bad bruising where my seatbelt was and my neck hurts. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you heal and I hope your car is replaced. Do you have insurance and all that? Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice for inside structures where you don't want a ton of lanterns and a ton of just random blocks that light up the place. Like this has the light blocks, I'm pretty sure already. Oh my gosh. It's so much to the eye. Yeah. Definitely recommend. Because I think this arena doesn't have it yet. Maybe it does. Wrong arena. I already did that one. Your parents do? Okay, good. See the difference? Oh, sorry. A lot of people like the more natural lighting. I don't. I think that it's very intrusive. Your eyes have to focus more. I don't like it. Okay, let's see. Okay, the next thing to do, the barn is pretty much done for remodeling. I want to know if, uh-oh, oopsies, let's get rid of this. I want to know if I should do this or another pathway. What is this? Andesite? I like that, I think, better. I think the red goes good. The only thing is some servers, I don't know why, but it lags some servers. So a lot of server owners or server builders don't use it. My system manager isn't allowing it in builds because of that. It does cause lag. It's proven to cause lag. I think it just is like in big areas with a lot of builds, it can cause lag. But if only some of your builds have them, it should be okay. I don't know if this will look good. No, it just looks a little weird. I don't know if I like this red. If I'm being honest. Ooh, what if we use diorite? Hold on. Hold on. Hear me out. Let's try this. Replace, I think this is what? Cause paths. Paths, brick, flagstone with diorite, flagstone. Oh, I like that a lot better, I'm thinking. Methinks that's better. The brick, it's red, but it's not the red that I want. Yes, you do. If you've already paid for Dovington before, you don't have to pay for it again. Oopsies. I don't know if I like that. It's $20 USD, but as you can see, the property is pretty big, and in the new one, the property will be expanded. So there will be more. I don't know if I really like that, but like at the same time, I think it's okay. I'm testing out to see if this looks good. Is that uneven? 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. Why does it look uneven? Oh, that's uneven. Okay, I see. I see. There we go. That's even. I wonder if I can like copy paste this. Copy. Flip. That's kind of diagonal, my bad. My bad game. Flip. Paste. Oh, okay, maybe we don't do that. I feel like it won't look good if I do it on this side. We're gonna try it anyways though, because I'm not gonna know unless I do it. Not gonna know unless I try. we just took this off. That looks a little bit better. Do it as an edge block rather than a divider block. It's just new. The difficult for me, or the difficult thing for me, sorry, is like seeing something look different and I'm like, I don't know if I like this or not. And I feel like people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, Peachy, what are you doing? Some people will be like that, I'm not gonna lie. But not my problem. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Well, all I really have to do is change the middle stalls. I don't know if I want to change these though. We'll see, we'll see. I'll do a poll on Discord. Speaking of Discord, if you guys do want to participate in polls, interact with the community, there's some giveaways going on right now. Do feel free to join my Discord. The link for it is in the description. You also get pings when I do streams and videos and all that. Yeah. But I think for today, my bare feet, I can't take myself seriously. Today, for now, I am done with this barn. I am going to be asking you guys some questions about what type of like change you want and everything like that. Also go to my Ko-Fi because that will most likely be a Ko-Fi poll. My Ko-Fi is also in the description, and I do have some free barns and free properties for both 1.18 and 1.20.1. So if you're someone who doesn't have the money to spend, or you're not a huge fan of spending money on digital stuff like that, then feel free to explore my free options. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Halloween, and thank you guys for joining me for today's stream and keeping me company. And I will be streaming tonight on my Twitch, which is peachy, and I'll be streaming at 8 p.m. Central. Thank you, Abby, for the donation. Bye, Pookie. Bye. Bye, Pooks. Thanks for joining.